Hello, Kirk family. All right, you get down. So we're here for board games at the Manse. It is Tuesday. I'm losing all sense of time right now. So Chad's going to explain the game, and then I'm just going to talk about it a little bit.
So this is a very simple game. The game is called Connect 4. We don't actually have a life-size version of this. We have this little pocket-size travel edition. It's really easy. I'm sure you've played it maybe with your kids. Basically what you do is it's a two-player game, and you're going to be sliding these little discs down into the slot, and you're trying to get your color to make four, like a line of four, either diagonally, vertically, or horizontally. I'm sure you've all played this before. It's a classic staple game, and Amanda's going to talk a little bit about what this means to us and what we're thinking about this week in terms of Connect 4.
Yeah, so we're entering into a new week. We are still doing the self-isolating thing, and people just seem to be a whole mixture of emotions. Some are really frustrated, some are exhausted, some are working on things they've put off forever. So we've got people feeling a wide range of emotions. And this story that I always come back to, it's called If You Know Who You Are, Then You Know What to Do. And that's actually the name of a book. And it's about a man named Dr. Heinrich Kramer. And I've told this story in church a few times. One night during the Second World War, a number of people came to his house and they said, Dr. Kramer, you have to help us. They're showing up, they're arresting our neighbors, and we don't know what to do. So Dr. Kramer said, well, I can't tell you what to do, but here's a portion of scripture. And he read them 1 Peter 2, 9 and 10. And it said, you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for his own possession, that you may proclaim the excellencies of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Once you were not a people, but now you are God's people. Once you were not a people, but now, once you had not received mercy, but now you have received mercy. That is who you are. And so the people that evening left his house and began the Dutch resistance movement. And I think part of what I've been struggling with for us as a community is so much of who we are is based on connection. And it's seeing each other at church on Sunday and worshiping as a community and sharing in one another's lives together. So it's really weird when we have people celebrating kind of exciting news or who are feeling a deep sense of grief, and we can't be there alongside of one another in the way that we're used to. So it's just got me thinking about, how do we connect as a church community in a new way, and being reminded that God calls us together and sends us into the world. So we're the church in the world. So thinking about how we can be the church in the world and how we can still love and support one another when we're not quite as connected as we normally are.
So the idea that we have for this week is we would encourage everyone to try and, are you ready for this? Connect with 4 different individuals, either by phone or email this week. It could be maybe someone that you haven't spoken to in a long time, or someone that maybe you just you casually speak to at the church on Sunday, but you haven't had a chance to really have a good conversation with them in a while. So that's our encouragement that we would encourage you all to do, is that you connect with 4 different people this week, either by phone or email.
And I'm also a strong believer kind of when thoughts and ideas strike you, that it's always good to follow up on them. So if there's someone who's been on your mind or been on your heart for a little while and you just haven't connected, maybe connect with them, because that's usually a sign that maybe we should be. So, if you know who you are, you will know what to do. And we are a community that loves God, and we are a community that loves those around us. So, find ways to keep being those people in the world. All right, take care, and we'll see you later.